Well, what's up guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and in this video I want to talk to you about what I use to monitor trespassers and people coming onto my property without me knowing it. So lately I've noticed several videos popping up on YouTube where people are having issues with trespassers coming onto their property. My good buddy Dutch from Keeping It Dutch posted a video the other day of a trespasser problem he had, and then I saw another video from North Country Off Grid having some issues with trespassers. And if you live in the country, you own acreage like this, eventually you're going to have problems with trespassers. Sometimes it may be unintentional, and other times it's people up to no good looking to come onto your property and steal things from you. Where I'm at, I'm located, we've got the creek that runs through our property. We're also really close to a public hunting area. We do border with the public hunting area. So occasionally we'll get people hunting and fishing on our property. Some of them are doing it, you know, knowing they're breaking the rules, and some probably just unintentionally come onto our property and don't realize it. But I always want to kind of monitor what's going on my property, and I use game cameras. As you can see, I've kind of got an assortment here. One sitting on an electric hot wire fence post, one on a tree. You can barely see it back there. And these things have come a long ways in the last 8 or 10 years. I use game cameras all over my property year round. As you can see right now, I'm set up on my driveway, and I usually keep a couple set up in different places on my driveway, kind of move them around just to monitor when I'm gone who's coming in and out of my driveway. A lot of these game cameras are getting really high tech. They do really good video. At night they've got infrared lights, so if a car drives by you don't get that flash like off of a regular camera. It's infrared, and the video quality at night on a lot of the cameras are superb. And you may not be able to see the tag number on a car as it goes by, but you can definitely get a really good description of the vehicle, and a lot of times I can tell you exactly how many people are in the car, male, female, what it is, and sometimes you can kind of tell who it is. But like I was saying, I have issues with trespassers on my property on a regular basis, and they will steal these. These little things right here are not cheap. Well, some of them are. It depends on your price range. You can buy them anywhere from about $50 up to $500. But people will steal them because they know their picture's taken. They see it, their picture's already been taken, they'll just take the whole thing. So one thing I do, one little trick I've got, is I look at garage sales and places where I can find old game cameras, and I'll set them up all around my property and have broken game cameras just along my property line, along my fence line, to where if somebody's walking my fence, they may see that game camera on that tree over there and go, I don't know if I want to go on his property, just because there may be more of those hanging around that I don't know where they're at. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll take that old broken one that's not working, put it close to the property line, kind of in an obvious spot where it can be seen, and then I'll take another camera, hang it up higher in a tree, 10-15 feet away, where it's not right at eye level, and you can actually get pictures of people stealing your game cameras. But these things are a fabulous way to monitor things like cars coming in and out of your driveway. They're motion censored. If you're not familiar with game cameras, I mean, they've been around the market now for probably 15 years. The older style, you had to put, you know, an old roll of film in. Pitiful. These things have came a long ways over the years. They do awesome for me during deer season. That's what they're designed for, is to get pictures of deer and wildlife on your property. But I use them year round to monitor people coming onto my property, because guess what, guys? I'm not secretive. I don't live a secretive life, obviously. I put out in a video that we're leaving our house and going to Florida. We're going to be gone out of state for a week. And I put that out on YouTube. I put it out to the public. And yeah, some people kind of shy away from that, and I understand, because there's a chance somebody may see it and know where we live and come here and steal us blind. But if they do, they do. I've got insurance, and insurance pays for that kind of stuff. We're not ever going to be 100% protected, 100% safe to where nobody can come onto our property and disturb things. Guys, I live on 110 acres. I can't be everywhere. I can't see everything. And I don't want to be that grumpy old guy that's standing there on his porch and goes, "You boys get off of my lawn." You know, most of us, most people, if you just come knock on the door and ask, we'll let you fish. I mean, I'll let you hunt our deer. Probably not gonna let you let you hunt our deer. But most people will say, yeah, you can fish in the creek, or yeah, you can go look for mushrooms or things, you know, but come ask first and all's good. But so I'm gonna set a couple of these up and I'll demonstrate what I have going on and how to set these things up and what, you know, kind of a little bit of a technique behind it and give you some tips and pointers. So as you can see, some of these cameras are actually pretty small, and even though that thing's hanging right there on that tree, if you're coming down my driveway, you know, it wouldn't be really easy to spot. And things I've done in the past before is I'll come in and I'll kind of camouflage it a little bit, you know, kind of put some leaves around it, just kind of disguise it a little bit. It works best, obviously, if you can put one on a tree, because they kind of blend in a little better. But like this situation here with this camera, it's a good camera, takes really good video, and I've just got it on a hot wire fence post, and that way I can just move these around. This is what I'm doing like around my garden right now, to catch and see if I can get a deer sneaking in. So you can move them anywhere you want, set it up. It's crooked right now, but I can straighten that out pretty easy. You can set those up anywhere. Now obviously I probably wouldn't leave that one like that on my driveway, because it would be stolen. The first person that came in my driveway and saw it would it'd be gone. So like I said, these game cameras have come a long way over the last several years. They take superb video, but here's one thing that a lot of people don't know, is there's a lot of new cameras out there on the market nowadays that will work with your cell phone. You can pay a monthly fee to your cell phone provider, and that game camera back there will send you pictures or videos real time on your phone. I'll leave a link down in the description box down below. We got an Amazon affiliate link to some cameras. But do some shopping, look around. If you're interested in something that's going to send you real-time pictures, that's going to allow you to catch some of those trespassers that may be stealing your cameras from you. You'll actually have a picture of them. You can also buy things like a bear box, which is a steel box with a cable or a chain. You can chain it onto your tree, and they're made to prevent bears from being able to pull that camera off the tree, but they're really good for trespassers too, because your memory card inside there is going to be protected. So they may be able to like poke at the lens and break your camera, but your memory card will be protected. Well guys, that's all I've got for today. Like I said, these game cameras, if you're into hunting, you probably already have 2 or 3 of these laying around, and they're not being used except during deer season to monitor deer on your property or things, other wildlife. But you can put these things out. They make great trespasser deterrence devices. If they see these things, they're gonna know you're watching your property. They're gonna know you're keeping an eye on your property. You're not gonna keep every trespasser out, but you may get a picture of that guy, and you just never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes you get funny pictures of people doing stupid things on your property. So check them out, look into the game cameras. Lots of different brands out there, lots of different options on the market. And like I said, I'll leave a link down in the description box down below to some of the ones I use and some of the ones I recommend. And guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what you do to deter trespassers off of your property, because I know where I live, I'll never keep them all out, but I at least want to monitor what's going on my property, who's coming in and out, what they're doing in here, where they're going, and then I can kind of keep an eye on what's going on, and I can set up on them and catch them if they're coming in at a certain time on certain days, things like that. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned something. Hope the lighting's not too bad, because I can't see myself out here. Guys, I hope you have a great day. We're gonna have an awesome trip to Florida. If you're watching this, ooh, middle of May when it came out, we're gonna have a great time in Florida while our trail cameras are monitoring our property for us here at home. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And as always, we'll see you on the next video.